It looks like we got, I could be very wrong, we got a marathon on our hands, I think. Bunch of people running. Cops. That type of crap. Well, good morning, good morning. It's your boy, the Riz Rag of Romance. Today we're going to talk about how every one of you are going to help me raise the funds to buy the rights to the last J.R.R. Tolkien work that's available that hasn't been completely douched up by Peter Jackson and his boys from New Zealand. Look, whoever did that, the last Hobbit movie, that was like butchered. They butchered the Hobbit. Like those 3 movies, they should not have been 3 movies. Should have been 1 movie. The Silmarillion might be stretched. That need to be stretched into a trilogy or at least 2 movies. But I really want. I keep reading Tolkien the last couple of days. I'm back on Tolkien. I'm off George R.R. Martin for a while. So I'm sick of waiting for his books, and they totally douched up season 8 of Game of Thrones. So I want to buy the rights to the Silmarillion and make the movie myself because I'm a great. But people don't realize not only am I a great hip hop producer and rock and roll producer, I'm also a great movie producer. That's what I went to college for, and I can do that movie justice. The main thing is they made the elves in all those other movies. The elves look like freaking wussies, and the elves need to look badass. They need to be you need to have. You need to have like some teeth, some balls on the elves. They can't be like all effeminate and crap. And because the Silmarillion is all about elves. There's more elves than humans in that movie. There's hardly the dwarves are in it. There's almost no hobbits at all. So what the Silmarillion is, it reads, if you don't know what the Silmarillion is, it reads like it's basically the Lord of the Rings, and The Hobbit happens before. It's a prequel to Lord of the Rings. The Lord of the Rings, I'll try to get these runners in the back of me. The Lord of the Rings is basically like the last chapter of this whole big story. Like, I mean, this is the Lord of the Rings, like this. This is the Silmarillion. It happens. It's like the whole entire history. It reads like the Bible, and it's about how the gods, like the first god, created more of the gods by playing his instruments and singing songs, and then those gods started singing more songs with them, and then that created the earth and the trees and all that, the wind and all that, the water and all that stuff. And then one of the gods decided he didn't want to play along with everybody. He started playing his own song and screwing up the music. And that god's name was Melkor. And he went on to, he's the bad guy of the Silmarillion. And basically, he's like a god that goes his own way and becomes like a Satan figure. And his biggest minion, his greatest chief, is named Sauron, which is that is the Lord of the Rings. Like the Lord of the Rings is Sauron, his Melkor's #1 deputy guy. So it's all about how they're trying to destroy. It's a war between them, and they keep stealing elves and twisting them and perverting them and torturing them and doing eugenics on them and crap. And turning them into orcs. That's how the orcs were created. They are elves that were all twisted up and crap. And the marathon's getting bigger. A lot more people in it. So and there's one elf. There's one particular elf in the reason I want to make this movie is for the character of Fëanor. All right, he's an elf that's an anti-hero. He's not. He's one of the smartest elves. He's one of the most skilled elves, and he makes the Silmarillions. He also makes the Seeing Stones in the Lord of the Rings. If you've ever seen the Palantiri, the circle that Saruman and Sauron and all them are looking at, and like Pippin tries to steal it and everything in the Lord of the Rings. Gandalf wouldn't let him look at it. He got all mad. That's the Seeing Stones. Those were also created by Fëanor. All right. He's like even among the elves, even the gods where they lived, because they lived in like heaven, the elves at first, and the gods were like, damn, Fëanor, you're good. He's like, I know I am. And like somehow or another, the Silmarils were his, and he wore them around his neck, and they got stolen by Morgoth or Melkor, and he was like, no, you don't. Nobody steals my Silmarils, and he got pissed, and like that. I can't wait to film that part. So anyway, Silmarillion. If you don't understand it, or if you'd like to know more about it, please hit me up in my comments. Enjoy your day today. It is Saturday, and your boy will be playing tonight. I'll be live at at Pearly Baker's in Easton. Gemini Rain, probably our farewell performance tonight. I think I'm breaking up the band and starting a new one. So check it out. We'll be there from 10:30 to 2 in City of Easton, Center Circle, live at Pearly Baker's. Peace.